The real cost of sanctions. Who benefits and who suffers? When countries go to war or get into big trouble, one of the first things that happens is sanctions. Now, what's that? Well, it's like when someone gets grounded, countries get cut off from doing business with others. But here's the kicker. While some people are hurt by this, others make bank. So, who's really winning when countries get hit with sanctions? And who's really suffering? Let's break it down. Okay, so imagine this. Let's say your school says you're not allowed to hang out with certain kids anymore. That's like a sanction. It's a punishment. When countries mess up, they might get sanctioned by other countries. This means they can't trade stuff, get loans, or even use the internet sometimes. Sounds harsh, right? But here's where it gets tricky. Sanctions don't always hit the people they're meant to. Sometimes they hit the regular folks the hardest, while some big companies make out like bandits. Now let's talk about the folks who actually win when sanctions are put in place. You might be surprised who's making money off these things. When countries are under pressure, they usually spend more on weapons. So, companies that make fighter jets, tanks, or missiles are loving it. Companies like Lockheed Martin and Raytheon make tons of money when countries need more guns and ammo. Countries that aren't under sanctions, they get to step in and fill the gap. For example, when Russia got hit with sanctions, countries like China and India started doing more trade with them. Those countries? Yeah, they made some serious cash. When regular money systems are cut off, some countries turn to cryptocurrency. That means companies that deal with Bitcoin or other digital currencies start raking in the dough because these currencies let countries trade without needing banks. Countries with a lot of oil, like Saudi Arabia, can make big money when others can't sell theirs. It's like a sale where they're the only ones left with the good stuff. All right, here's where things get tough. While some are making money, the people in the sanctioned countries, yeah, they're the ones who take the biggest hit. Let's see how. When a country is sanctioned, it's like putting them in a financial chokehold. Their money starts to lose value, jobs disappear, and everything costs more. Take Iran, for example. After sanctions, their economy shrank a lot. People struggled to buy food.
This audio was created with async.com.
Sanctions. Their economy shrank a lot. People struggled to buy food, and it was a mess. The people stuck in these countries get hurt the worst. Imagine your favorite snacks being unavailable, or your parents having trouble paying bills. That's what happens when sanctions hit. A lot of the stuff people need is either too expensive or totally out of reach. Even small businesses feel the pain. When a country can't trade freely, all the local stores and companies suffer. People lose their jobs, and the whole economy just doesn't work right. But hold on, sanctions don't stop everything. They make people get creative. Here's how countries find ways around it. Countries that are sanctioned start making deals with other countries that aren't. Russia, for example, started trading with China and India more. They didn't let the sanctions stop them. They found new buddies to trade with. When legal business can't happen, people turn to the black market. Think of it like a secret underground economy where things get traded outside of the law. That's exactly what happens when countries face sanctions. Illicit trade grows, and people still find ways to get the stuff they need. Just like how people use secret underground trading, cryptocurrency lets countries do deals without using regular money. It's like digital money that's hard to track. Iran and North Korea, for example, started using crypto to get around the banks. So, sanctions don't just affect the countries they target, they shake things up all over the world. Let's see how. The whole world feels the impact. When one country can't trade, others have to pick up the slack. Countries that are neutral can make a lot of money filling the gap, like how India and China stepped up when Russia got sanctioned. Even when sanctions end, countries still feel the effects for a long time. They have to rebuild their economies and relationships with other nations. It's like getting grounded for a year. When you finally get off punishment, everything's still messed up. So, the next time you hear about sanctions, remember, it's not just about political drama. There's money and power moving around, even when the headlines talk about conflict. Some people make tons of cash, while others are stuck in tough situations. It's a complicated system, and one that affects everyone. If you thought this video was interesting, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss out on our next deep dive into the hidden systems that control our world.